boy, so Sunset Overdrive lags. Batman just won't play. Conquer works for now until it comes up with another creative problem. I was using 40% frames when I was Wi-Fi, all fixed when I connected with a wire. Interesting. Interesting. But that wouldn't have it. Yeah, the Connect wouldn't have anything to do with that, right? That wouldn't have it. That wouldn't affect the Connect. Could affect the Connect. Rec respect. Check it. Microphone check. Okay, but I could do this. I could do this before we leave. Batman cereal. Batman cereal, right? 3 flavors. I'm going to give you 3 flavors that General Mills chose to use in this Batman versus Superman cereal face-off. Strawberry, chocolate, caramel, or caramel, or caramel. Try to get an Ethernet cable, it might help. I got an Ethernet cable hanging around somewhere. It's perfectly stable on the pause screen, right? I don't get it. I don't get it. Are you guys still lagging? No, right? Less data streaming, maybe. I don't know. That doesn't make any sense. None of this makes any sense. Okay, so chocolate, strawberry, caramel. What would you think would be Batman? What would you think would be Superman? Out of chocolate, strawberry, and caramel. Thoughts? Like, what would you assign? If you were a cereal magnate, if you were a CFO, or you asked Lois for an opinion on this. Yeah, no kidding. I don't know that. Yeah, he streams. He totally streams. You talking about the cereal thing? He streams completely on computer, right? I've asked him before about some Xbox stuff, and he was like, I don't know, but yeah, certainly strawberry for Superman. Superman equals strawberry, right? And what would you what would you do with Batman? Chocolate equals Batman, strawberry equals Superman. That's what I would say. That is what I would say. Superman is caramel. Superman is caramel cereal. Batman is chocolate strawberry cereal. Now, I'm not really complaining. I just think it's interesting. It smells like I don't know what to compare it to. I got some nice non-dairy rice milk. Because occasionally I'm still vegan, even though we really fell off the boat when my wife got pregnant. So this is now a cereal stream because I can't do anything else. So Superman is caramel, Batman is chocolate strawberry. And it's not bad. It's not bad. It's like Cocoa Puffs with a little extra. It's like an episode of Seinfeld. This is a Seinfeld stream. So it's chocolate strawberry. It's not bad. It's actually quite good. But here's the key. So, and then next week or next time we go to the store, because again, it's not more expensive than other cereal. We're buying this fiber cereal. Yeah, this is fascinating what I'm talking about. We're buying this fiber cereal to be healthy. Same price. And actually the fiber and nut and raisin cereal that we were buying, more sugar than this. More sugar. And this has as much whole grain. Sound like a commercial. Here's the other thing. On the back of the Batman box, this whole thing, the Batman versus Superman thing, they're asking you to choose Batman or Superman. So I don't know if you can see this. It says, it has Henry Cavill and Ben Affleck facing off. It says, who's your hero? I'll read it to you. And I just thought, I don't know, this to me, There's more. There is more. First of all, it says only in theaters. Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice. Batman v Superman. Like it's a court case. Only in theaters, which is not true, as many who are privy to the dark corners of the internet are no doubt aware. I mean, not that it's out yet, but I'm sure people will find a way to make it not only in theaters. This says, "Who's your hero?" And this borders on straight-faced parody to me because I'm a Batman fan and I'm a Superman fan too. I mean, I Superman was like my main dude when I was a little kid. I remember my mom told me that in Superman, what is it? Which was the one where I think it's 2 or 3, where he like splits off and becomes like mean Superman, and Clark Kent he splits splits into Clark Kent and Superman. And, like Superman goes and gets drunk, and he's kind of like mean, and I think he like writes the Leaning Tower of Pisa to show that he's mean. I like sobbed like hysterically. Like I couldn't. My mom said I was like crying and laughing at the same time, like going into hysterics because I couldn't take the idea that Superman was being mean or being evil. So Superman has a very, very deep place in my heart. And as you grow up, I think like as I grew up, I think people do this. Like we like Superman when we're kids because we're like, yeah, man, he's nice and he's perfect and he's great. And then as we grow up and like we kind of become quote unquote more complex, and we see some things, whatever. We go, oh, Batman is dark and tortured. He's like me. He's just a dude. This is what bad connections do to you guys. You go from cool guy with amazing hair to rambling about cereal online. But so listen, I have a point. So, I'm a Batman dude. But but I'm also a Superman dude. But so asked to choose, right? Asked to choose, you're given these boy, it's still lagging. You're given these choices. It says, who's your hero? Batman or Superman? It says, brains versus brawn. Batman is the world's greatest detective. Superman is the strongest being on Earth. So Batman is the world's greatest detective. Superman is the strongest being on Earth. This is like, who's your hero? Who's going to win in a fight? Again, I love Batman, but come on, man, give him a break. Skill versus speed. Batman is an unmatched martial artist. Superman can move faster than a speeding bullet. Then it says, getting the truth versus truth and justice. Batman knows how to get the truth out of any villain. Superman strives to always uphold the values of truth and justice. Then it says, technology versus alien abilities. Superman is exactly. Superman is super intelligent. He can build anything. And then the capper, technology versus alien abilities. Is why you don't like him that much. Interesting. His tools that Superman is cool because he'd easily torn this place apart, but chooses not to. Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's different things, right? Like, I think we connect with Batman for certain reasons because he's just a guy and he's got demons and he's got stuff that he's got guilt and he's got all these dark things. Not that Superman doesn't have emotions, but he's just a guy trying to do his best, and he's got these skeletons in his closet. He's got these dark parts of him, right? And so I think when I became a teenager and kind of got a little, it's like, oh, Batman's cool, right? And Burton helped me think that Batman was really awesome. So yeah, so Batman's the world's greatest detective. Superman's the strongest being on Earth. Batman is an unmatched martial artist. Superman can move faster than a speeding bullet. And then technology versus alien abilities. Batman has the brains and the wealth to build any gadget imaginable. Superman is an alien with unique abilities such as X-ray vision and the ability to fly. Whose side are you on? Now, I don't want to pick a side, but I'm just saying, I mean, either you can... Batman needs a better PR guy. Hey, Dom, how's it going, man? I like Batman for that specific reason. He's just a guy. I agree. And I'm not, I love, like I'm a Superman fan as well. But I read Batman comics. I mean, not regularly. I have a lot of Batman comics, but I haven't been following the normal series. But that's kind of what it is. It's just kind of like, I mean, they need better PR for Batman, or they just need to accept like, well, Superman can literally do anything. It's like Batman has mastered all martial arts on the face of the planet. That's awesome. That's awesome, right? Good guy to have in a fight. Superman can melt your brain with his eyes. Batman has a car that goes really fast. It's shaped like a bat. Superman can freeze you solid with his breath. Batman has more discipline than anyone else on Earth. Superman can fly out into outer space and fly backward and reverse time. So technically, if he really wanted to fight Batman, he could fly out into outer space, fly backward, because that happens in the first Superman. He flies, well, spoiler, he flies out into outer space, flies around the world backward, makes the world spin backwards, and reverses time. So if he really wanted to fight Batman, he could fly out in outer space, fly fast enough backward that he reversed time before Batman's parents were killed, and he didn't become Batman because his parents were still remained alive, and he was just like a rich guy. Superman once chilled in the sun until he was sick of hearing the cries of people on Earth, and then he came back to Earth, but the guy was in the sun, and he was able to hear people on Earth. My knowledge of Superman is limited to the original movies and the very first cartoon episode. Yeah. Yeah. But so, from those original movies, Norm or not, you know that that Superman can reverse time with his by the sheer will of his flight, his physical exertion. He also, if you know those old Superman movies, he has the power to remove the S from his chest and turn it into a cellophane prison. He can trap a guy with it. Superman OP, please nerf. Yes. PLS nerf. All right. Okay, that's it. Okay, well, so I'm going to try to figure this thing out, guys. Thanks for listening to my cereal rant. That was really what I wanted to do. I wanted to talk about cereal. Like I said, I'm going to tuck my wife in, and if I can get back on later, I'll see if I can. If not, I'll see you guys streaming with Lobos. 1.09 patch, save us. Please nerf. There we go. I got you. He'll be nerfed in the DLC. Alrighty. Alright, guys. I'll see if I can figure something out, like I said. And if I don't see you later tonight, then I'll see you Monday for the Dark Souls stream. Hope to see it soon too, guys. I don't know. Technology is conspiring against me. Alrighty. See you guys. Wow. I like that Eye of Sauron heart. Alrighty, man. Take it easy now. Hope you can figure it out. Me too. Me too. Alright, guys. See you later.